There we go. Welcome back. My name is Jeff Fritz. Welcome back to the live stream. We're live from Seattle at Microsoft Build 2019, and I brought a very snazzy blazer for the occasion. My friend right here, you know him, it's Ed Charbeneau. He's another one of the live coders. How's it going, Ed?
Excellent. How are you doing, Jeff?
Good to see you. Oh my gosh, I am thrilled to be here at Build. We just got done keynotes. There's one still wrapping up over there, but all kinds of great announcements around Azure, around AI, some cool new stuff for Windows. Yeah, very snazzy. I like that, A-Hofling, right? It is sparkly. It is very spangly. Thank you very much. We spared no expense. So lots of great announcements, but I still think looking at the announcements, right, there's great updates to things around the AI, but as a developer, I'm still sold on Blazor.
Absolutely.
This is like the untold story here at Build. It's like the coming out party for Blazor, you know?
Well, it's intermingled into all the sessions that are, you know, if they're not titled Blazor, there's still going to be some Blazor demos in there somewhere.
Oh my gosh. Yes. So for those of you who don't know, Blazor is, of course, that new technology that's being built by the ASP.NET Core team that allows you to run C# code live in the browser. And there's also now a server-side component to it that'll run server-side, just like the old web forms ways, and traffic things back and forth with SignalR.
What's really cool is how they actually accomplish the client-side stuff.
Okay.
Is you're not actually compiling your .NET assemblies to WebAssembly.
You're not.
You're not. So what they've done is they've taken the mono runtime and compiled the mono runtime to WebAssembly, so you can just use regular .NET DLLs in the browser.
Nice. Isn't that great? Oh my gosh, I love it. Let's take a look at the chat room, say hello to some folks. There's Electric Havoc, good to see you. Dee Dee, yeah, she has a pile of cinnamon rolls. She's right over here, our friend Dee Dee Walsh. Smab says, I'm too smarkly. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. We got all the good here. So styling, absolutely. Your eyes are hurting? Come on, Holloway. Come on.
My eyes are hurting too, but I digress.
I'm feeling good. It fits nice. I feel wonderful. Surly, no, it is not Liberace. It's my blazer, okay? Very fancy jacket. Thank you, Motown Andy. We've got a crowd forming here. Good to see you there, Surly Dev. You do you. Feel good in the jacket. Yes. Surly Dev asks, is Blazor a proper product now?
So Blazor is no longer in experimental.
That's a huge step.
It's a huge step. Not only is Blazor not an experimental anymore, it will ship, the server side will ship with ASP.NET Core 3.0.
Fantastic.
Client side will remain in preview for a little bit while they fix up some of the performance and in package size and things like that and get it perfect.
There's definitely something to be said about when I'm shipping an entire DLL. You mentioned the mono DLL gets shipped down, the mono to WebAssembly bridge. That's something that, okay, I can buy, you need to ship that, but I want to cache that long term.
Yes.
I don't want to have to download that every time. But when I get beyond that mono bit and I need to push those DLLs back and forth, I don't want to ship system XML.
Right.
I don't want to ship, things around system.data. I want just what I need to run my application.
Exactly. You don't want to ship also parts of a library that you're not using.
Exactly.
So they have something in the mono runtime called the compile phase called the IL linker.
Okay, so we're going to run a linker just like in C++?
Yep. Okay. So if you're coming from a JavaScript background, it's tree shaking.
Yes.
So we're going to look at your .NET assemblies and figure out what code paths you're actually using, which ones you're not, take the ones out that you're not, throw those away, and ship a smaller package down the wire.
Very cool stuff. Makes a lot of sense, and we want to make sure that you end up with a great experience, whether it's client-side or server-side. Definitely. Blazor is out of experimental state. Yes, Jazzpunk.
Yes.
It is. And you can download betas now, right? What version are we on right now?
We are on preview 4 right now. 5 may be shipping or may have shipped today.
ASP.NET Core, yep.
If it didn't ship today, it will ship probably this week while we're at Build.
Okay.
So preview 5 is coming out. Preview 6 is on its way. So it just keeps moving straight along. We're looking at monthly releases still.
Yes. Now, there's all kinds of other great streams going on here from Build. You're going to see a little bit later from the official Build stream, you're going to see our friend, Sky! And he's, of course, going to be talking with Sky! And if you stick around for a little bit after Sky! Then he actually comes back with a bunch of his friends. You know, that guy named Sky! getting carried away with that. So Preview 5 was released. Fantastic. Thank you, Lewis. We see some of those previews before they go out because we're on some of the nightly feeds. Want to make sure that we weren't saying anything before it was announced.
Yeah,
you know
we got to tread lightly. We got to really watch what we say. Cause
absolutely.
NDAs going on and previews shipping. And speaking of the preview going, or being in preview and out of experimental, Telerik, we've been building alongside this preview process, and we shipped our preview months ago.
Yeah.
We are now officially in a 1.0 release.
1.0 of
our Telerik UI for Blazor components.
There you go. Telerik 1.0 Blazor.
So what does that mean? That means you get support now.
Yes.
So that is a big deal. So if you're using our components and you run into a problem, maybe there's something that you're trying to figure out how to make it work, or there's a bug, you can actually file a support ticket now.
And I've known that those Telerik forums and now Progress forums, for the longest time, you drop some mention in there, hey, I'm working around something, this doesn't feel right. There's always someone ready to jump on there, whether it's somebody from Telerik Progress or somebody from the community is able to jump in there and help out, answering questions. It's a great, very helpful community there.
Yep, and we're also including the Telerik UI for Blazor in our DevCraft Complete bundle.
Okay, so if you're a subscriber to that and you've got all the UI libraries, it's now in the box.
It is. So we have Telerik UI, Telerik DevCraft Ultimate, which has it as well. That's the top-end package. We currently aren't listing it on the website, Telerik UI for Blazor with Complete, but it is coming in the next few weeks.
Fantastic.
So we're able to offer those things as a package now.
Yeah, okay. So I've got the purple beard going, Gareth. I have this magnificent jacket. Gareth's another one of the live coders, specializing in an F#. Great to see you out there. Let's see. No, Organic IT. Do not walk behind me. No, the Progress folks are over here. They will beat you down.
Sarah's a hockey mom. She will high stick you.
Yep. Oh, thank you for sharing that, Maher. Thank you for sharing that link. Let's see what else is going on. Ancient Coders here with the hype. Thanks for joining us. You liked it? That's the Blazor logo we got on the cap there. Way to get that request in, Ed. And you said you couldn't influence them. Oh yeah.
So. I can't elaborate too much. I can say that decision was made before my input was given.
Yeah.
So as much as I'd like to take credit for it, our team was already on top of it. I just wasn't allowed to officially state anything. But we had already made that decision. It just wasn't something I was able to talk about.
Okay.
But you guys, your feedback is tremendously helpful in getting those things to our team so they can make those decisions.
Very cool stuff. Michael Jolly says that jacket, insert the George Takei.
Oh my.
Indeed. Yeah, you like the jacket. Where is the canonical or best Hello World sample for getting started with Blazor, asks Surly Dev. You've written a number of getting started type things.
I have. There's also the file new project experience that comes with the Blazor tooling itself. It's an excellent way to start. It's got the counter, it's got fetch data, and it's a good Hello World experience.
I think the counter's that great. Let me just click a button and see it do something. The fetch data I really like because it's let me show you how you go to the server, get an API, and then repaint the screen.
Yeah.
And that the first time I did the fetch data, as a longtime web developer, I was almost shocked that it was that simple because I was expecting it to be, I was expecting to have to repaint, rebind to different things, but it just worked.
It just works.
I'm like, this is insane.
What's crazy is Blazor just works.
It does.
And there's also 3 different file new project experiences that come with the tooling when you install it. So actually, you get one of them with ASP.NET Core 3.0.
Okay.
So you get the server-side template with ASP.NET Core 3.0 because that's what's going to ship officially.
Sure. So just for installing .NET Core SDK, referencing the 3.0 bits, you get that.
You get Blazor server-side.
Okay.
And then if you install the V6 package for the Blazor tooling, you get 2 more templates. You get a client-side only, that's all static files that you could host on GitHub.
Okay, yeah.
GH pages, throw it up
Nice.
there. Throw it on GoDaddy, wherever. You can run .NET anywhere now.
Yeah.
Without a server.
Mm-hmm. Run it on a Raspberry Pi.
Absolutely.
Because it's static.
So you can serve it from anywhere. You've got that template, and then you also have a full stack template that has client-side Blazor and a server with a web API endpoint that you can call that fetch data from.
Okay.
So you've got those 3 templates. They're excellent getting started experience.
Oh, yeah. Let's say hello to some other folks in the chat room here. There's Fairy Wings. See, Fairy? I told you I was going to wear the jacket this week, and Fierce Kittens is here. Hello. Good to see you. And let's allow that one through. So, Fierce Kittens, this is something that our friends from Progress are going to help out with. We're going to do for Mother's Day. We've been talking about .NET Core 3, but for Mother's Day, we're going to do a very special squad stream with Fierce Kittens. We're going to convert the GIFBot application, that's that freeware application that she maintains for folks that are broadcasting streams like we do here. We're going to convert that from .NET 4.5, 4.6 to .NET Core 3.0. We're going to have a couple of guests come on from Microsoft, and we're going to show you how to use some of the new WinForms controls from Progress as part of that. We are so looking forward to that, and maybe the jacket will make another appearance for a little bit. I don't know.
I don't know if my eyes can take it, Jeff.
Let me tell you, I can safely cross the street here in Seattle, and nobody will hit me on purpose. Okay, he's missing a blinged out Game of Thrones hat. That was yesterday. No, and I'm not going to bling out the Blazor hat there. What else we got? Is there anything in the SSRS or Power BI team to allow ASP.NET MVC web application to interact with report server and preview pixel perfect tabular reports on a web page in the application? Asks WQ Walter. I'm not familiar with either of those products.
I am not either.
Sorry.
Power BI, I heard is really cool, but that's about all I know about it. It's not something in my wheelhouse.
I use Power BI to build a couple dashboards for monitoring data coming out of the stream, but I haven't done any integration yet. Maybe that's something I need to explore, WQ Walter. I look different on this camera? No, I don't. I just have, the beard looks a little different. So
it's a very Blazor colored today.
Very Blazor colored. I am on brand. Okay. Need to adjust your set, asks President, not sure. No, the color is just fine. U.S. Mother's Day is this Sunday. It is. It is a card holiday. We're going to write code instead of sniffing flowers. Oh, yes. You never even seen Power BI? Oh, yeah. This is my Blazor, and the hat needs more colors. No way. Just purple, plain and white.
I like it. Like the way it is.
Crisp and clear. That's all we need. Electron. Oh, here you go. My hair has a good question. Good point. Electron JavaScript apps running Blazor. Have you tried that?
So I haven't tried it personally. I've seen some demos of it though.
Yeah.
What is really cool is if you go back on my stream.
Yeah.
A couple shows ago, I did one called Blazor Shell Apps.
Okay.
So what's really cool about Blazor is you can take all of the component page logic and stick it in a .NET Standard DLL.
Yes.
You can then reference that .NET Standard DLL from a client-side app, a server-side app, an Electron app, PWA, and it just works.
Because it's all packaged, it's all static, it doesn't need to go interpret that somewhere.
Right, and the framework is smart enough that when it's shelled inside one of those apps and it sees that package reference to your core logic, it finds the routing. And it finds the components, and it automatically just works.
Yes.
And it's one of the coolest approaches because you can start building server-side. So you can do all of the server-side rendering stuff, and then as WebAssembly matures, you take all that same code and say, all right, just change shell out. I want to run it on the client now.
Okay.
And it just works.
Yeah. That's it. It feels like some of that promise of Java, write once, run everywhere, but it's actually happening. Because it's in the browser. So cool. All right. I think we've got some more guests we're going to be getting ready to go. Thank you so much.
We'll
this has been great.
Oh.